All right, now.
Are you gonna sing? You wanna sing more?
No, you gotta say them.
Jason,
YouTube.
I sent you a DM from Steve.
YouTube. Terms of agreement.
So I got a strike from a video from a year ago. And it's because they updated their YouTube terms of service. That's what I'm guessing. Is probably, why. So I'm like, let me go look at their, because it was a part of the medical information. So I was like, let me go really look at it again. It's been a while, let me see what's really in there. So I'm like, it's basic stuff. Now, so I'm reading this directly from the YouTube terms of service. I don't want to have any issues with this down the road.
Directly from the YouTube terms of service.
So they don't allow content about COVID-19 that possesses a serious risk of egregious harm. YouTube doesn't allow content that spreads medical misinformation that contradicts local health authorities, LHA, or the WHO. Medical information about COVID-19. This is limited to content that contradicts the WHO or local health authorities' guidance on treatment, prevention, diagnosis, transmission, or the existence of COVID-19.
Is my amp on over there behind there? I can hear it. Or is it this? No, it's the computer. Never mind.
You want it on?
No.
So you can't, and this is per YouTube. The treatment misinformation is the content that encourages the use of home remedies, prayer, rituals, and place in medical treatment, such as consulting a doctor or going to the hospital. Oh, there's so much that I could say about that. Okay, you cannot provide content that claims that there is a guaranteed cure for COVID-19. So you can't say there's a cure. You cannot say that there's a home that encourages home remedies. You can't say that. You can't.
No home remedy.
So this is I'm going over this because I thought it was really important for people to understand the level of censorship that they have and why content creators are so cautious and speak in such odd ways. Because if you really read these terms of service, you're like, wow, you can't say that either. So you cannot have content that recommends the use of, oh gosh, should I even say them?
Don't say them.
The drugs,
you can't say them.
The I1 and the H1.
The I1 and the H1, and you can't say that one because you'll get kicked off.
You can't claim that the H1 is effective.
Don't claim nothing on.
You can't
YouTube.
claim that the I1 is effective. You can't claim that either one of them are safe to use in the prevention.
They ain't safe. YouTube said they ain't safe. You can't use them, can't say them, can't use them, can't say them. Don't put them in your video. They'll take it down right away.
You can't have content that discourages people from consulting a medical professional or seeking medical advice. You can't do that. And I'm not saying I agree with everything that's here. I'm not saying either way. I'm just reading the terms of service. You can't prevention misinformation content that promotes prevention method of contradict local health authorities or the WHO. What if they don't agree?
Contradictions.
What if they don't agree? Because that's happening. claims that guaranteed prevention. There's a guaranteed prevention method. You can't say that.
Can't say it. Don't say it. Can't
What
say
happened about when they were
Don't
saying
say
it was 100%? Never mind. I can't say that. Claims that any medication or vaccination is guaranteed or prevention method for that. You can't say that it's a guaranteed prevention method either. So you can't say that. You can't recommend the use of
Can't say it.
the I or the
Can't
H
recommend it. Can't
for
do
the
it.
prevention.
Don't put it in your video. Can't say it. Can't use it. Don't do
You
it.
can't say they're safe in the prevention of
Don't
it either.
say it.
You can't have claims that a boop will
You can't.
contradict expert consensus from
You
local
can't,
health
you can't.
authorities.
You can't. You can't say it.
Claims that an approved boop will cause death, infertility, miscarriage, autism, contraction. I mean,
Contradictions and contractions. That's what we're saying.
of other infectious diseases. Yeah, you can't make claims that
Wait a minute.
an approved boop that contains substances.
Can you say contradictions?
No.
You can't.
No.
You can't say. Can't say it.
Nope.
Don't say it.
Nope.
You can't say it.
You can't say that there's biological matter in
Don't
the
say it.
things. Don't do that. Like,
You can't say it. Don't do it. Don't put it in your
you
video.
can't make claims that that there's any kind of tracking thing in there. You can't even joke about these things, guys. You can't say them all at all.
Never ever joke about
Or being magnetic, or that it will alter your genetic makeup,
magnetic genetics.
or that they don't reduce risk of serious.
Of course, they reduce the risk of serious illness and death. Magnetic, genetic.
I don't even know if I should say these words.
Can't even say it. Oh my God. Don't say magnetic and genetic in the same sentence. And if you do, they'll take you down. They'll take out your whole existence.
We're just reading the terms of service here.
Just the terms
We're just
of
helping
service.
people understand
Helping people understand
the censorship.
what they talking about. What kind of censorship do they got, baby?
They claim that COVID-19 boops do not reduce. You can't say that they don't reduce the risk. Okay, we did that one. Claims that a boop causes contraction of it. You can't say that either.
Don't say it.
No, you can't make these claims. You can't say that a specific population will be required by an entity except for a government to take part in trials. You provide content that promotes the use of unapproved or homemade
Unapproved.
ones. I'd never even heard of that.
What
Until
kind
I read this, I didn't even hear
What
about
kind of
people saying there was
crazy-
unapproved homemade ones.
Unapproved homemade remedies.
I didn't even know that was a thing. Like,
Are unapproved on YouTube. Don't say it.
you can't show people how to make counterfeit
Don't
documents.
show them. The vaccine passport must be real at all times and keep your hands inside the vehicle. Make sure you have your vaccine passport handy.
You can't have content that promotes diagnostic information or that contradicts the local health authorities or the WHO. Because they know, right? They are
Who knows?
They are in the loop with the YouTube terms of service.
Who knows? The who knows? And the YouTube knows.
That's what they say.
It's a terms of service. It's what they're serving us. Terms of service make me a little nervous.
You can't say that the tests don't do it. They don't work. You can't say that about the tests. there's just so much that you can't say.
You can't say it.
You can't say it's not caused by a viral infection. You can't say that. You can't say it's not contagious. You can't say that it won't spread to certain climates or places.
Don't say it.
You can't make content that claims that any group, individual, or has immunity to the virus or cannot transmit it. You can't deny that it doesn't exist. You can't claim that people have not died or gotten sick from it.
YouTube will tell you what's real and what's not.
You can't say that it's equivalent to the common cold or the seasonal flu. You can't say
Don't even compare the two because it's not even close.
You can't say that it's less transmissible. You can't say that the symptoms are never severe. Never. Like that. That's
can you even say the word severe? I don't think you can say that either.
It says you can't. It says, quote, claims that the symptoms of C-19 are never severe. End quote. So you can't say that it doesn't exist. You can't make claims about people not dying from it, or all this stuff. Like, and it just keeps going on. You can't say that it's caused from radiation from a 5G network. You can't make those claims.
That'd just be crazy if you said something like that.
I mean, there's all kinds of things. Like we might have said already too much. These are the things that they say here. These are the terms of service.
What are some of the other fun ones, like political ones? What are some of the other things you can't say?
Oh, there's a whole, I don't know, how far do we push it?
Well, for all you voters out there.
Oh, yeah, they get you there, too.
They got some rules for you now.
Yep.
They'll tell you what you can say, what you can't say.
There's a lot. So the censorship is really hitting people, pretty hard. It's crazy. And we need to stand up against this. You guys should. I'll put the link in here if you want to check them out.
Because everybody needs a little term of service.
Oh, Little, I don't know where she is right now, but I did see Julie Love the other day, and she was having some issues with her power and everything going out. So